SoulWorker was the anime MMO that essentially put my channel on the map. This was a hub MMO that I played extensively. This was the first hub MMO I think I'd played since Elsword, and it introduced me to an entirely different subgenre of MMO. This was a beautiful game. It had fantastic action combat, incredible characters, a great community, and then it just kind of went to crap. It changed hands more times than I have done dedicated videos on it in the last 5 years. Continuously changing developers, continuously changing publishers. It has been an absolute mess. And that's where we are today. I wanted to jump in, take a look at the website, take a look at social media, Steam numbers, content cadence, see where the game is at. See if it's still continuing to get updates, the activity from the community, and get a bit of a gauge as to whether or not it's worth playing in 2025. Because a dead game isn't worth playing. Now, there are numerous different iterations of SoulWorker. Like, just doing a search here, you'll come across literally 3 different games from 3 different publishers. Narrowing down which game is the live version, which social media is the official live social media, is very difficult. Has proven to be quite the arduous process. Navigating on over to Reddit, it looks like there was 1 thread made in the last 7 days. No, 2, scratch that. 3 made in the last month, 4 made in the last 2. Yeah, so evidently there is very little in terms of activity on Reddit, but that's just Reddit. Let's go ahead and take a look at their Facebook, which made a post January 30th that got 6 likes. January 28th, that got 5 likes. January 23rd. So they do actually make the odd Facebook posts here and there. And it seems like their official website is vfun.valve. Valve is a horrible publisher. I just want to point that out here. Looking at the Steam charts, this is Valve's version of the game. There is 192 people playing right now. There was a 542 player peak, peaking at 10,000 3.8 years ago. That's not great, but at the same time, you know what? That's perfectly fine because there were always more people that played it through the official launcher than those that did through Steam. Twitter. Well, Twitter definitely hasn't been updated in a long time, and that is okay. You know, not every MMO or game needs an active Twitter page. Their website is actually horrible. Like, this is largely unintuitive, but we're gonna go ahead here and go back, take a look at content cadence over the course of the last, what, year? Oh my God, there is an obscene amount of posts that have been made. It looks like, okay, it looks like it goes back all the way to February. Events, lounge, survey, development update, that's gonna be important. Update notes preview for March. Let's take a look at, okay, so evidently clicking these, holy crap, these don't actually open them in a new tab. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. They're not actually hyperlinked. So these open okay. Oh, they open in the same window. Event notes preview. So there was an event. It looks like this was posted in November 2024, but it says it's actually in February 2024. The Melodious Aurora. I mean, that's cool. There's an entire event with an instance. That is very cool. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. Let's see, development update. I can find about the current development status of SoulWorker. Transition progress is running smoothly. We plan to complete it by February. They have a bunch of updates planned. That's really good. I guess this was when they transitioned over from whoever they were before to where they are now. There was an update in March. I think this is after they finally gained full access to the game. It doesn't really look like a whole lot was done in March, and that's perfectly fine. They just obtained the game. I think, let's see where they are in April. The hidden hideout hero mode. Okay, we're only literally a month into the transition, and honestly, they have had more updates than half the MMOs that I've covered since the year began. A May 2024 event calendar. This is cool. It looks like there's a lot going on to keep people active and keep people updated. It looks as though there was the Rose event. So, I mean, not a big event, but there was definitely content that happened in May. Labor Day Maze Mayhem event. Okay, so there's more than one event going on in May. The 3rd anniversary login event for the English servers. That was also in May. Irwin's Epic Maze Party in May. The June 2024 event calendar. So they have a lot of stuff planned for June as well. Item shop update, a message about the SoulWorker illegal private server. Uh-oh, they're in trouble. I actually don't see any updates at all in June. Okay, so they had a June calendar, but it doesn't look like anything actually happened. July, however, July has an event, the daily mission event. This is just another very small, very minor, regular monthly event. It doesn't seem like it was really anything noteworthy. The August 2024 event calendar, those are some outfits. Man, there's like permanent increased XP, permanent increased drop rates, permanent increased Zenny. I mean, they're speeding up people to endgame. So evidently they don't want you playing early stages of the game. Level cap changes, raising the level cap from 82 to 85. And I'm assuming that's because they have content coming for level 85. Updates for August, a continuation of the story, an actual major update, continuing the story. Recapture Atheledradadara. Cool. That is very cool. Oh, and new dye options for the Romance of the Sea costume. Okay, those look cool. I like the outfits. Those are great looking outfits. This is cool. This is actually a major update. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think SoulWorker would continue to receive updates, but SoulWorker official China service expansion. Really? Expanding its services to China. Okay, wow, that's big. The game's probably even bigger than ever then, right? Update notes preview for the end of August. New costumes, the Foreigner Quartet, Lord of Frost, Romance of the Sea. Dude, that's big. There's a lot. Wow. The SoulWorker Blitz Week event. Cool. Events for September. These are just pretty regular. Haru's Birthday Maze Clear Milestone event. Cool. End of September update featuring the Golden Labyrinth Maze. So this is an instance, another update. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah, admittedly, this comes with a bunch of actual content. Very cool. Very surprising. October, the Royalty in the Pale Night and Hunters of the Pale Night costumes. Okay. Nothing big though. Efnel's Birthday Maze Rescue event. End of October. Oh, okay, the Moonlight Party. Oh, this must be a Halloween event. Did you know I have done videos like this on like 20 different MMOs in the last year, and there have been like 4 that have had Halloween events. It has been horrible. Like, how do people play these games? It's crazy how little these developers care. Iris's Birthday Quest Rush event. It looks like an update went live towards the end of November, featuring ranking changes, costume resale for the Shining Star on stage. It looks like a lot of outfits actually. Entirely new arrivals. These aren't resales. Cool. Oh my, okay. Okay. Yeah, lots of new content in November. Let's see if there's a December event for Christmas. The Donna's Birthday Ultimate Run or Ultimate Maze Run event. Here we go. The 19th, this is right before Christmas. A new hero maze, Broken Savior Hero, entirely new dungeons and instances. That was an outfit, oh my God. Yeah, here we go, Christmas outfits. I figured, makes sense, but I don't see an actual Christmas event. New Year's gifts, though, that's awesome. New Year's events, the Concrete Jungle Hero event. Sick. Dude, wow. There is a genuinely a lot of content happening. Also, they are holding a collab with Last Origin. Wow, okay. Okay. Holy crap. And then the Lunar New Year login event. So evidently, from what we've seen here, SoulWorker still continues to receive regular updates, literally monthly updates, new dungeons, new content, even new stories. At least every other month. Wow, this kind of took me by surprise. I thought, for all intents and purposes, SoulWorker was dead. but it's not. There might not be too many people playing, at least globally, but the game is far from dead. With this in mind, is the game worth playing right now? Yeah, it is. This was a very fun game before, and the fact that so much is going on still right now, yeah, download the game and play it. Hey, where do you think you're going? I see what you're doing there. I see you navigating on over, scrolling on over to that X button. Don't you dare. What I need you to do is take a moment and click one of the videos that are about to appear as soon as I'm done talking. And trust me, you're gonna want it.